Yo, what's up? Mic check. Yo, what's up? Mic check. How's it going, brother? All right, I've got the game kind of turned down low. May have to increase it just a slight bit. So what's up? We're gonna be playing. I didn't think I was gonna have any time today, but I got a little bit of break, so I'm gonna play my small ball lane game and possibly look at Deuce Dynasty also back to back. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna get some college football action this afternoon. So I may make a slight adjustment to the sliders in the Deuce. Turn down the 20-second runoff down to 15 or 16. Let's see how that plays. Yeah, I'm anticipating this one's going to be pretty tough. It depends. Depends on what the rest of the afternoon goes, because today's been pretty busy. Like, I was nonstop since like 6:30 this morning, and I went to bed kind of later than I wanted to. But I went ahead and played Deuce game early in the morning. Yeah, so yeah, I think you were watching me. I think maybe not. Maybe somebody else. I don't remember. It's been too long ago. Well, not really. Probably 12 hours, a little over 12 hours ago. Anyway, been busy. Still got some stuff I need to get accomplished today, so we will see. Ah, yeah, it's just in time to possibly play the late night hockey game then, huh? All right, let's see what happens in this bad boy.
This bad boy.
We're pretty evenly matched. They do have the advantage at the defensive side of the ball, so we'll see how that projects in this game. Official home unis. Let's see what helmet we got to go. Wear white. I don't like how it looks at the pants. Hispanic heritage. That's better. Navy. White. I guess that's it. I was thinking they had an orange helmet. Guess not. We're gonna stick with that one. Which one are you gonna buy right away? The NHL 26. not gonna lie, those look pretty cool. Look like the Washington Commanders jerseys, to be honest. No. Duh. Boy. I kind of hope I'm able to buy it right away too. That all depends on money situation. Got 2 kids fixing to go back to college. Gonna be
Texas, and remember, the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA.
What's up, Kev?
And we are fired up to get this game underway. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Gophers, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Hey, yeah.
Start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box.
There he goes! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Roadrunners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in.
Hopefully it sounds okay. On my end, I'm hearing a little clicking every once in a while. My computer's not melting down, though, so I don't know what the deal is. But
Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the
that was
quarterback
sneaky.
trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love the catch.
All right, here we go.
On this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there.
Come on, right in the hands.
Just got to finish.
Nobody
the
around.
wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
That's a super bad drop.
Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
And he catches that one? What?
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him. It really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get.
I have no clue how I got that off.
The Roadrunners come
None
to the line
whatsoever.
with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Henry. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field. It's McCown. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, and most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. Third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Clark. The Golden Gophers just can't get a stop on third down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
What are you doing?
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Wants to fire on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had. On the opening drive of the game, he is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And the Roadrunners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, my.
Good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football. That
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. booted away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UTSA will take
Almost
over and the
almost
offense
broke
ready
it.
to return to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 41. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
Come on, man. It's not that hard of a throw.
Offensively, I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's McCown. This time it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback throwing straight.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective,
CPU
that's
always
probably,
knows where the
making
play's
a little
going.
Something out of nothing. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs.
Third and long. Third and long.
Now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers.
It's definitely a zone.
DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
No, maybe not.
Third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. Third down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, keep the drive moving.
And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
You close out my webcam. I think that pulls out some of the.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's McCown. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Here we go.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you.
I'm sorry, but man, some of these cheerleader faces are almost cringeworthy, bro.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Kind of wondering if my my main field goal kicker's hurt or something, because this guy's kicking is not kicking very.
Hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big
That's straight up and down. Why did it go sideways?
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
No, I messed up on the power, but I mean, does that really mess up the direction? I mean, I don't know, EA. That seems a little sus. That seems a little sus, EA.
The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Got him downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers.
Okay, what on earth just happened here?
They're looking at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that
Okay.
gives you some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What you doing, EA? What are you doing? What are you doing?
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He uncorks one deep.
Oh.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody
Last I looked, I thought the safety was going to the left, but I guess there was nobody for him to cover, so he came back across.
He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
That's my fault.
By the QB there.
I'll still blame EA, though.
They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
There's no way they blocked all that up.
It was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of this sport.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision.
Dude, he fakes slid.
He takes off the scramble. He's like, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
The Golden Gophers will try
He
to
faked
put one on
the
board
slide,
for
bro.
the goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Brother!
Minnesota.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
That's not even cool, brother.
To their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jump.
Yeah, these guys are just shedding them.
And this one will be stopped for no
Them
gain.
blocks.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
With the catch, it's Thomas. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Roadrunners have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh my goodness. Block them, bro. Like, run right past them.
The Roadrunners
You can't tell me that's not.
dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Ay,
2
ay,
interceptions already in
ay.
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
Yep. This is going to be fun.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Hey, man, that's really good decision-making there by the quarterback, too, because that play is called early in the downs because you're hoping to take a shot, right? You're hoping to push it down the field. But if the defense takes it away, find your check down. Find the running back.
Man, the
backfield,
cutback's
get some
crazy.
positive yards.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
used the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try...
Makes a grab for a big play. Breaks away in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, UTSA.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Makes the grab outside. It's McCoy. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's McCown. He wants it all.
Oh, come on.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
One more snap coming before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Timeout.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the 3 spot, guys, we're all tied up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Okie dokie.
And the Roadrunners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots try to make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're gonna
They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Brings up second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
And it's batted away in the 4th down play.
There we go, defense.
They'll give up the football. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll go to the ground. He's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Got the quick pass. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Just tee off.
I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting
Oh, wow. How did he catch that?
He's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
I'm not going to complain, but
Give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
dominating the stats, but I'm also dominating turnovers.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the big fullback. Close to the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense had a really good opportunity here.
It's trying to truck my way through, not stretch it.
With the defense, this has been a long, hard-fought type game. It's been physical. Guys are tired, but in this 2-minute situation, they're still out there. They're still pulling away at the football, trying to create opportunities for their offense to go win the game. Cannot be more impressed with this defense.
Wow.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
And this
Well, thanks for the
defense makes
points.
a big game-changing play late in the football game. You know what? Forget leaving it to your offense. Forget that. I'm going to take matters into my own hand. They get in the backfield. They force the safety. They take the lead, and now their offense has got the football in the 4th quarter.
Should have had 6 points though.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make the play.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Ay, 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 ay.
Power football with the run.
and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack.
Yeah,
Made
at
some
least make
push,
it like
opening up a hole, and the offense
you
ripped
gotta
off a nice run
hold
there.
left trigger, or both right trigger and left trigger with the push up to get it or whatever. I don't know. It just seems like
It'll be a first down
in that
from the
situation
49-yard
definitely
line. Might
would
be
not
changing
be
the route.
pushing the ball out trying to reach.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's McCow. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
And the Roadrunners are
I do
in a
think they
mess
make
here on 3rd and a mile.
defensive tackles, especially the CPU, they're way too fast.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The give to the single back.
The guy told you to block, you didn't block. Come on.
Tackle up front.
Come on, fellers.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. It's a running room. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Go.
UTSA.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
So glad I didn't fumble the ball again. Oh my goodness.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one around.
Well, I can look at my kicker. Heck, I don't remember my kicker making super short kicks.
Take a look at how things are playing out. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC.
Kicks
But
it
they're
deep
a
there,
long
but
way from
man,
closing this out. They're up by 4 over Western Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
here we go.
This defense, they are
Way to get after him,
They've got
Tucker.
guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down.
Oh,
Tried to ease it out there.
I was hitting the.
Complete.
I was hitting the interception button, and he never even, ever even looked.
And the Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go.
There we go.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No room to return, but no problem.
Should have been an interception in the previous play, but I'll take that one.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Ballman?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and the defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll send the back in motion. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right? Or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. If we add points, we add points.
And so how physical are you willing to be offensively at this point on 3rd down coming up? Do you want to keep trying to run the football? I mean, you're right there at the goal line. How do you want to do it, though? You want to spread him out? Maybe goes...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
There we go.
They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score.
Smart route that one.
That's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Into the end zone he goes for the
All right, that works.
They lead by
I thought he had it originally when he caught the ball, but okay.
Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but he's got
Here we go.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Where is my defense?
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where
Oh,
he was.
where
Got
is
those
my
tippy toes
defense?
right
Oh,
now,
where
inbounds
is
for the
my
touchdown reception.
defense?
Oh, where? They're out of here. There is nowhere for my defense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the
We know
experience in this
they're going to
offense
be
that last
trying to
drive
get the
to
ball
win
back.
a touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Motion from the wide receiver. They want that clock to run. At the 20, he's got space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get out of
I love the
his
fact that
just to make a more accurate throw.
their DB overran the play, was not looking at the ball, and knocked it away with one hand.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Guess it's not going to allow me to flip it.
They'll try to get outside. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side.
Especially when the lead blocker runs past the edge guy that would have sprung you. That's the worst, man. Like it makes absolutely no sense.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding
The only time they seem to work is if you can get everybody caught inside, like on a blitz or something.
First snap of this drive will come
Oh,
from their own
goodness.
17. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Right on the money.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
It's Tracy. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
I love how
Backed up now, here's 2nd
the
and long.
coach's suggestion is, let's run a goal line against spread.
Looking looking
Makes
to
so
fire.
much sense.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after
Makes
a
so
nice
much
gain.
sense. Where
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the offense just going to spike it here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
you can't stop me, says the CPU quarterback.
Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Spits it out to the back.
Ah, come on.
Short hands. It's Taylor. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Behind the
Second down.
chains now on second and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Down by multiple possessions.
I
you
swear
can't
the
come
CPU
up
can
empty on this
spike the
drive.
ball
They'll
with
go
only
for it
like
on fourth
5
down.
seconds off the clock. They just
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Sweet cut there.
good night. Come on.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
So part of me just wants to throw a Hail Mary on him.
One more play to pad the stats. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to
All
win
right.
games and you
We got a
expect
dub.
that you will perform well enough to do so,
Wasn't pretty.
that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can
Yeah,
tell
hit
their
stick him
players
with
trust
one
each
guy,
other. Big
which I've got.
situations
Obviously, I got
arise
a
in games, they're
big
looking at each other.
weight difference. Like that, my linebacker is huge.
Nothing to make the play.
Bounces
It's
off
gonna help
him,
the
bounces
win.
off the other
It's
guy.
incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
No
of
TD
EA Sports
passes.
College Football.
Everything came on the ground. Henry Jr. had 2 touchdowns. Emory had 1. Got a good running back combo. Actually, the 3. This sophomore is actually pretty nice, so hopefully he doesn't try to leave. Both those guys are seniors, so you know they're out. Oh, that's my fullback. I was going to say, what? 70 speed running back? You gotta be kidding me. David Amador, the second speedster with only 88 speed. That confuses me, but and he was getting open, especially a couple clutch plays. This guy right here, I think, is going to be a really good one next season. Hopefully, he doesn't go pro or leave. Clark, the senior, he's okay. To me, he's like a glorified tight end. This guy's a glorified fullback. In fact, he may get moved to fullback next season. That might be something. Might be something. Pancakes. Jeez Louise. Kamar, Missouri with the 13 pancakes. The dude loves to have butter and syrup with his pancakes. Black Shear. Party. Yeah, I should have had several more tackles with this guy, and they just bounced off of him, though. Had a couple sacks, couple interceptions, safety. Actually, both of these were user picks there, so. Kicking. Kick power 85. I could have sworn my kicker had. That's a punter! What's the punter doing there? Field goal kicking. Oh. EA. Why? Why are you doing this? Could have cost me the game. All right. Main thing is we got the dub. We got the dub. I am looking at this roster though, depth chart. Why I'm thinking about it because I will forget about it the next time. Unless he's injured. Do I not have a actual kicker? All right, I need to look at the injury. Yo, I could have swore I had a kicker number 97. I got no kickers on this team. They're all punters. How's that even work? This guy is pro potential at. We have an L if he needs a C plus. Brother, you are playing kicker and punter for this team. If an NFL team does not notice you playing with us, then nobody else is going to notice you playing on another team. I'm sorry. You are showing your versatility here, and you just might as well stay. Should have him for another season. This guy's intriguing, but he's got a deal breaker showing. Pro potential. Pro potential. Playing time. Playing time. All right, well, we're going to get off. And that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We got a tough, hard-fought victory versus the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. So we will take it. We will move on. And still scratching my head because I thought I had a kicker, but I don't. So with that said, we'll catch you next time. Deuces.